Nick Pivetta starting this Conquest matchup. You won't see him for long if you stretch out these ABs. Drain that stamina bar, and you'll force that bullpen door open good and early. Righty sets, kicks, fires. Fouls it off. 0-2 deals. And the first out of the game is a strikeout. So up next to the dish, Kevin McGonigal. Doesn't connect. He was late. That'll be foul. The 0-2. That one's on the house. Sends one soaring. The outfield can only watch it as it sails away. Long gone. That's how you do it. He was ready for the breaking ball in that spot. Chipper Jones comes to the plate now following the solo home run. That's a foul ball. The 0-1 now. Swings and lifts one to right. Tatis on the move. Makes the grab, and there's two gone. And now it's Kyle Schwarber. Late with the swing there. Gets him to chase. Wise choice. That's the fastball. Third time using it in this at bat. Fastball. Jackson Merrill leads off the bottom of the first. Clean as a whistle. Someone get him a compass. And it's a strikeout for the leadoff hitter. Digging in now for San Diego, Xander Bogaerts. First pitch misses. Throwing bubbles for strikes. Drilled to left field. Soto drifts under it. Quickly, there's two down in the bottom of the first. Manny Machado digs in now for San Diego. Starts the at-bat with a ball. Fouls it off. The 1-2. Hangs in there. The 1-2. And that one is in there for a called third strike. So it's the lefty out of the pen, Adrian Morejon. He'll do his best to keep this a one-run game. Soto swings through it for strike one. Goes back to the slider, and it's 0-2. Strike three. A strikeout courtesy of the outlier. Now representing the postseason series at the dish, Jorge Soler, swinging with some high-clarity talent. Close game here. One run is the difference. Ball. Spit on that one. Swings and misses at a breaking ball off the plate. Goes back to the slider. Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out. Here's a card with a 90 overall rating. Munetaka Murakami. 0-1 to start. Kicks and delivers. Line drive, and that's a base hit into left.
Now pitching for the
Cal Raleigh takes his place at the plate, ready to face the new hurler. Murakami off of first with 2 away. The count is 0-2. Two-strike fastball is fouled off. 66ers with a runner at first. And that gets a piece of it. The hit batter puts runners at first and second. So now at the plate with a runner in scoring position, Brandon Lowe. This card has one of the best power ratings in the game, especially against righties. Lifted in the air to left center. Throw comes into third. Runner holds at third, so just 1 across on the play.
Now batting for the 66ers.
Luis Robert Jr. comes to the plate following the RBI double. Struck out swinging his first time up. Swing and a miss. He was out in front. Not all pitches that wander are lost. Ripped on a line to center. Makes the catch. Inning over. They score. Back here in San Diego. Fernando Tatis Jr. his leadoff this inning. And sent foul. El Nino is ready. Okay, Picasso. Schemes misses. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Ramon Laureano steps in. Got him. Swinging it goes. That pitch had a parachute attached. That's in the dirt. The live series member collects the strikeout. To the plate in this 3-inning game, Jake Cronenworth. First pitch misses for a ball. Hit hard on the ground to first. Takes it himself to the bag, and that's out number 3. The Friars go to their bullpen, and taking the mound, Jason Adams. Kevin McGonigal strolls to the plate to try his luck against the new pitcher. 0-1 the count. And the righty sets, kicks, fires. One more time. Kicks and delivers. Extends the at-bat. And the 0-2. Not a strike. No thanks. McGonigal steps out of the box. Hard ground ball to second. 1 away, and that's going to bring Chipper Jones up to the plate. Foul ball. 66ers. 1 down, bases empty. Tap dances out of the way of that one. That's a ball. Went with the slider. No dice.
Inside.
And we'll do it again. And the righty kicks and delivers. Lives to see another pitch. Swung on and lifted to right center. Jones flies out. Kyle Schwarber freshly dealt to the plate. Struck out swinging in his first at bat, but that was more his fault, not yours. Don't worry. Fly ball center field. Merrill moves under it. Brings it in. Out number 3. Back in the final. The end is in sight and things are looking up. You've got the lead and just one job left. Finish there. A swing and a soft liner. Can't get it on the dive. Base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Next up for the Padres, Gavin Sheets. Ripped on a line. And that gets down into the gap. Fermi headed for third. Coming home. He scored. And they're on the board. Miguel Andujar ready to go with the tying run at second. Misses with the first pitch. Lifted in the air to center. Robert under it. Makes the catch. One down. But he won't try for third. Staying put with one out. Jackson Merrill is now at the plate. 0 for 1 on the day. Inching closer to the high five line. Hit on the ground to second. Foul. And 2 away. Down to the left. Out at Cutco Park. Bogarts batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Express shipping. No signature required. And you've locked down the stronghold. Seth Lugo gets the start here in Kansas City. Luis Robert Jr. ready to start us off here from Kansas City, Missouri.
Luis Robert Jr.
This Conquest game begins with a strike.
out. Foul ball.
And the pitch. Make him come to you. Ripped on a line. And it drops in for a hit, but good job limiting damage by not allowing that ball to get away.
Batting second, shortstop
Kevin McGonigal in the box with a runner on first. Runner on the go to second, trying to make a big play. And that's a stolen base, not even close. The 0-1. Fly ball, right field. Marte drifts under it. Robert tagging up. And it comes in too late. He's up to third on the flyout with one away. Chipper Jones steps up with the go-ahead run at third. Swinging first pitch, and it pays off. This one is very well struck. Going back and gone. A home run. You could tell immediately he was going to round the bases. Home runs like that never get old. Schwarber batting with the lead now, thanks to a huge swing from Chipper Jones. And there's a foul. The pitch. Ground ball up the middle, and that's into center for a base hit.
Now pitching for the Royals.
Juan Soto walks to the batter's box looking to capitalize on the pitching change. In the air to left. Holland on the move towards the line. Fakes the catch. And that's out number 2. And now Jorge Soler. The Royals have allowed a pair of runs to score this frame. Swings and lifts one to right. Marte under it. Brings it in. Out number 3, but Michael Garcia in the box, ready to get things going here in the bottom of the first. Hits the target. Pulled the rug out from under him. You're in the strikeout business, and business is good. Isaac Collins steps in for the Royals. That's a beauty. Good slider. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Getting ready to hit, Bobby Witt Jr. That's some high-quality H2O. Ground ball to the left side. Over to first, and that's the third out. They don't respond. Steven Cruz on the mound, working as a bronze card. You made contact against that velo? Wow, color me impressed. Here's the pitch. Just looking for a strike. Lives to see another pitch. And down goes the leadoff man. Cal Raleigh up now. A switch-hitting catcher with quite the nickname. That one's foul. 66ers. One down, bases empty. Gets the bat to it, but foul. That one ran inside, almost got it. Way inside. Gets out of the way. He went around, and that's a strikeout. Brandon Lau steps in, showcasing his parallel 4 membership. Among the best in power, this card excels against righties. A 2-run gap on the scoreboard. Out in front and foul. The 66ers up by 2. Well struck to first. He'll do it himself, and that's the inning. Vinny Pasquantino bats first this inning. Icebreaker is a strike. That's strike 2, and a pitch that you could throw again here. Good strikeout. I guess that's why I'm up here and not on the mound. Salvador Perez, the next card off the deck. Put that one in the toaster. Slider misses for a ball.
That ball's foul.
Two-strike curve is fouled away. Carey kicks, fires. And strike 3, up to 4 strikeouts now. Now it's the second baseman, Michael Massey. Yeah, not touching that one. Slider for a strike. And I would throw that again in this spot. Goes back to the slider. That's a strikeout, and the inning's over.
For the Royals.
New pitcher. The game for the Royals, John Schreiber. Ground ball to third. Misplays it. Manages a throw. Safe.
He's good.
The misplay cost them the out. Kevin McGonigal at the dish with a runner on first. One at bat so far. He flew out. Robert on the go.
Hey.
Safe. That's an easy stolen base. Kicks and delivers. Fights it off. 66ers with a runner aboard. Runner on the go again. Throw bounces in, and he's safe. Chipper Jones ready to hit. Swung on and driven deep. Going back. Bangs off the wall. In comes the runner from third. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds at third. Kyle Schwarber at the dish now following the RBI triple. Single to center his first time up. Swings at pitch number 1 and drives it deep. Really deep. This ball is on its way out of here. Wasted absolutely no time in the at-bat, swinging at the first pitch. You can't draw it up any better. Luinder Avila comes in the game out of the bullpen. The Royals make the move for a new arm following the 2-run homer. Hard ground ball to first, and he takes it himself for the out. Digging in, Jorge Soler came up empty first time up, 0 for 1. In the air, headed to center. Thomas on his way over. Brings it in. Third out. Starling Marte up to bat for the first time here in the third. 1-0 the count. Fast play, but a slow dance. Strike two, and he might try that pitch one more time. Strike three, and only 2 outs to go. Stepping in for the Royals, Carter Jensen starts the at-bat with a strike. That's a strikeout, and now just 1 out away from a win. Down to the final out at Kauffman Stadium. Thomas, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Goes back to the changeup and misses. 2-0. Slides one across the zone for a strike. In the air, headed to right. The final out, and the stronghold is all yours. Namaste. Glad you could make it. MLB The Show brings you Conquest Baseball. Geared up and ready to conquer the Blue Jays. Let's get to Eric Lauer, the starting pitcher. These games are over before you know it. Got to keep up. After all, it's a 3-inning game on fast play. Luis Robert Jr. in the box, and we're ready to go from the Rogers Center. Fly ball, right center field. Varsho gets there. He's under it. Makes the grab, one down. Kevin McGonigal comes to the plate here in the first. Foul ball. Lefty sets, kicks, fires. A swing and a soft liner. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. In the box, Chipper Jones. Goes foul. 0-1. The pitch. Catches a piece. The 0-2. Still alive at the plate. Here comes the 0-2. Swings. It's a ground ball to the left side. That ends the frame. That does it. Ernie Clement leads us off. First pitch is a strike. Delivers a strike. Swung on and lifted to left. Soto sprinting towards it, and that will drop foul. Ernesto ready. Puts it on the ground to short. McGonigal. One gone, bottom half of the first. Dalton Varsho deals himself into the box. That was filthy. Here comes a pitch. Slider misses for a ball. Fouls it with 2 strikes. There it is. Cease collects the strikeout. It's Vladdy Jr. time. During spring training, Vlad will grill up food for the pitching staff on a weekly basis. Misses the plate for a ball. 2 balls and 1 strike. Bacon on the plate. Strike 3, and that's 2 strikeouts in a row. Hang tight. More Diamond Dynasty baseball. Good to have you. We're here at the Rogers Center in Toronto. Kyle Schwarber bats first this inning, looking at a card with a 91 overall rating. Goes with the fastball, but misses. Lifted in the air to left. Santander waiting for it. Hauls it in for the out. Juan Soto is now at the plate. Fouls it off. In the air, out to left. Racing, makes the catch. Stepping in, Jorge Soler. Sends it foul. 66ers. 2 down, nobody on. Foul ball. Scoreboard is blank. Kirk throws to first. That completes the strikeout. Inning over. Anthony Santander gets us going this inning. The count is 1-0. Just swinging at the breeze. That
Ball,
makes it
catch
2-1.
inside.
In the air to left. And that is foul. The wind, the kick, the pitch. Not finished yet. It gets down, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Addison Barger, the pinch runner now.
Number 47, Addison Barger.
Alejandro Kirk in the box with a runner on first. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3, and they turn the double play. George Springer is up next for Toronto. Read it and wait. Count runs to 1-1. Strike 2 with the sweeper. Might try it again. Yeah, don't listen. Turns out that was the right pitch to throw.
For the Blue Jays.
Jimmy Garcia in the pitch, and they're going with a gold card on the mound. He comes into this game in a huge spot. Fly ball center field. Hauls it in, and one gone. Cal Raleigh steps in the box for the first time today, and it's in the final inning. In the air, headed to left center. Barger on the move. Brings it in, and there's 2 down. The batter now, Brandon Lowe. Hits it foul. The righty kicks and delivers. That one looks like trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And the potential go-ahead run puts on the brakes at second. Luis Robert Jr. ready to go with the go-ahead run in scoring position. Not happening. And there's a hit. Back-to-back hits, and they were hit hard.
Now pitching for the Blue
Kevin
Jays.
McGonigal steps up with a go-ahead run at third. 0 for 1 on the day. First pitch, and the runner takes off. Save. They steal a base in a huge spot. That is big. Swings. It's a ground ball to second. Clement over to pick it up. Fires over to Guerrero. Andres Jimenez. Ready to start this inning. Misses the zone for a ball. Goes back to the sinker. That was nasty. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. Kazuma Okamoto ready to hit. That's a ball. Went with the slider. 1-1 the count. Got him in a blender. Swing and a miss at a hundo. Struck him out. Heineman, the next to hit, takes low for a ball. Lifted in the air to right. Soler drifts under it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. So we head to the 4th. Stepping aside now for a moment. We'll be back before you know it. Tommy Nance, the new arm.
Number 45.
Chipper Jones strolls to the plate to try his luck against the new pitcher. That'll wake up the neighbors. Clement handles the chance, and one away. Kyle Schwarber comes to bat with a runner at third. Flied out his first time up. '66ers with a runner aboard. Misses the plate, but swings at the breaking ball. Lives to see another pitch. Schwarber needs a deep breath. Ball out of the zone. Didn't tempt you to swing there. Strike three, and now they can't take the lead on a sacrifice fly. Now the left fielder, Juan Soto. Late with the swing there. Different zip code. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Makes the play, and that's out. Ernie Clement leads off the inning. Delivers an opening pitch strike. Goes back to the slider. The World Baseball Classic card collects a big-time strikeout. Dalton Varsha bats here at extras. Came up empty first time up, 0 for 1. Zips a fastball for a strike. That's a confident way to end it at bat. That's got to feel good. Guerrero in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Swings and blasts one to left. And it's foul. Goes with the slider, but misses the plate. Staying alive. Got it. And he strikes out
For the Blue Jays.
the Blue Jays. Go to their bullpen, and taking the mound, Tyler Rogers. A runner on second to deal with in this situation. Soler in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Breaks his bat, pops it up. Kirk racing over to make the catch. And now, Munetaka Murakami. A chance for Juan Soto to score. Liner is caught. What a play that was. Cal Raleigh approaches the box as a parallel 2 card. You're all over that pitch. Good luck catching this one. Gone. Home run. Stepped in the box, ready to swing it, and guessed right with the pitch. Great execution. Brandon Lau steps to the box following the go-ahead homer. He doubled in his first at-bat. Swings and drills one. Out of here for a home run. Wasted absolutely no time in that at-bat. Swinging at the first pitch. You can't draw it up any better. So here's the new arm on the hill, the righty, Braden Fisher. He's into the game with the bases empty. Foul fouls it off. Here comes a pitch. That's a base hit. And that extends the inning. Here's a card with a 92 overall rating. Kevin McGonigal. Robert on the go. Hard line. Base hit. That puts runners at the corners with 2 away. Chipper Jones at the dish with runners at the corners. Runner on the move.
That's a ball.
Safe. That's an easy stolen base. Righty kicks and delivers. Jones fouls it. The 1-2. Went with the curve. Third time using it in this at bat. Ground ball to second. Clement handles it. Inning ends, and that stops the bleeding. Back here in a run game. Addison Barger gets us going in this frame. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. in scoring position. Barger waits. That's a ball.
That ball went out.
Good. Swing and a ground ball to first. And he takes it himself for the out. Alejandro Kirk in the box with a runner at third. He's 0 for 1 so far today. That's a sourdough start. Hit on the ground to third. Jones tags the runner for 1. Down to the final out here in Toronto. Hard hit down the line and left. And that's a foul ball. Runner at first with 2 gone. Lightning in a bottle. 1 strike away from a victory in Conquest. Swings and lifts one to center. It drops down for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Andres Gimenez up now to face a pitcher from the World Baseball Classic Series. 0 for 1. Struck out swinging his last time up. Base hit. Relay throw. Slides his hand in there. Safe. And they're on the board. Kazuma Okamoto next to hit after the RBI single. Spoils it. Here's the pitch. Misses with the slider. 1-0-2. Good grief. Ball game. Luis Robert Jr. leads things off, and let's get this party started, shall we? Lifted in the air to right. And it's just foul. Here's the 0-1. Ground ball to short. Hops out of the glove. And he's going to make it to first. We'll see how they score it. Getting ready to hit, Kevin McGonigal. Here comes the pitch, and the runner breaks from first. Throw bounces, and he's in there safely with a stolen base. Swings and clubs one. And it's extra bases for sure after it falls. And the always important first run of the game scores in this 3-inning affair. Chipper Jones comes to the plate following the RBI double. And it's in. Base hit. McGonigal coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. Can't hang on. The run scores. Kyle Schwarber strides to the plate, ready to test the new arm. Fouls that off. Late with the swing there. Cut on and misses. It's a strikeout. Juan Soto at the dish. Perfect. I don't think this one is catchable. Out of here. Home run. That was an aggressive approach, and that's what happens when everything goes to plan. Putting on a clinic at the plate today. Your lead is growing fast. Hit hard, and that gets through. Stepping in, Munetaka Murakami.
That's foul.
Swing and a miss. He was late. No bite.
Oh.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Rivas. Tossed to Naylor for the out. The ends make a change on the mound as they turn to Matt Brash. Raleigh goes after that one for strike one. And the 0-2. Trash pitch. Did he think that would actually fool you? That ball is smoked on a perfect swing, and I don't think it's going to say goodbye before leaving this party. And that was gone from the moment he made contact. I'd replay this one too. Brandon Lau digs in at the plate after the two-run homer. Swings and lifts one to right. Robles camping under it. Hauls it in. That's the third out. Rob Refsnyder leads us off. Just off. Delivers a cutter for a strike. Made him look a little foolish there. Swings and makes good contact. It's a leadoff single, and they get a base runner here in the first. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Victor Robles at the dish with a runner on first. Changeup misses the zone. Goes back to the changeup. There it is. Suarez collects the strikeout. Cal Raleigh is the batter now. That was saucy. Bashes one deep. Still flying. Long run, tracks it down. Here's Julio Rodriguez. Oh, that's silky. Fastball. Strike three. Yasver Zulueta, the new arm, and that's a common card they have on the mound. Luis Robert Jr. strolls to the plate to try his chances against the new arm. Swings, it's a ground ball to the right side. Steps on the bag at first for the out. Kevin McGonigal deals himself into the box. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. Hit on the ground, and it goes up the middle for a base knock. Chipper Jones in the box with a runner on first. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Swings and lifts one to center. Rodriguez settling under it. Takes it in for the out. Kyle Schwarber shuffles into the box. He struck out swinging first time up. There goes the runner. Throw bounces in, and he's safe. The 0-1 now. Did you hear that? Was that thunder in the distance? No, it was a perfect blast. A no-doubt home run. And that makes it 3 home runs in the game for this squad. Here's Juan Soto at the plate now. In the air, headed to center. Rodriguez with an easy look. Hauls it in to end the inning. Welcome back. 8 runs separating these two teams at the moment. Josh Naylor ready to go. 0-1 the count. Ground ball up the middle, and it squirts through for a base hit. Soto fires it into second, but he's in there easily. Randy Arozarena ready to swing it with a runner on second. Rips it to first. Arozarena grounds out. Brendan Donovan up next to the dish. Catches a piece. Mariners with a runner in scoring position. It's the fastball for a strike. Fouls it with 2 strikes. Strike 3. A strong finish to the at-bat. Rivas swings through it for strike 1. That's a sourdough start. That's a stingy call. Puts it on the ground to third, and that's just foul. Goes back to the cutter. A swing and a soft liner. Base hit, and it scores a run. And they pick up their second hit of the inning. J.P. Crawford shuffles to the plate. Early bird gets the strike. Swings, it's a ground ball to the left side. Dives, but can't secure it. But there's no play, and that extends the inning. Rob Refsnyder up now with runners at first and second. Starts with the ball. Here comes a 1-2. Fastball. Strike 3. New pitcher for the Mariners, Troy Taylor. Jorge Soler sets his sights on the new arm as he steps into the box. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Off speed, out of the zone. Tough pitch to hit. Drills one perfectly. Rodriguez sprinting towards it. This one looks like trouble. Soler headed for second. The relay throw. Not going to get him. He's in there. Munetaka Murakami steps up with a chance to score the runner from second. Fastball off the plate. Goes back to the four-seamer. Swings and lifts one to left center. Soler tags up. And he's in there as he tests the arm and left. One away on the flyout. This is Cal Raleigh in the box. He's a freak, respectfully. Gets a piece. Takes a lead at third with one away. Good contact, and this should allow the run to score. Soler tags for home. He's in on the sacrifice fly. And it's an 8-run lead. A member of the New Threads series steps to the plate. Brandon Lau. Dominant power. This card especially shines when facing righty. Robles camps under it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Final frame, and you should be feeling good right about now. You're playing out in front. May the force be with you on these last few steps. Gets a piece to it. Scoreboard must be giving you some confidence. Hits it foul. Fly ball left center field. Robert makes the catch. Next to hit, Cal Raleigh. That's the changeup. His preferred pitch to open an at-bat. 2 strikes and no balls. That's a strikeout, and now just 1 out away from a win. Down to the last out at T-Mobile Park. Rodriguez stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Missed it by a hair. In the air to right center. Robert moves under this one. And the stronghold belongs to you. Luis Robert Jr. leads off, and we're ready to roll from West Camden Street in Baltimore, Maryland. That's a strike to lead us off in this Conquest matchup. Hits it hard to second. And now 1 away. In the box, Kevin McGonigal. Hit hard to second. Sends it to first. And 2 away. Jones has to step out of the way for ball one. Swung on and lifted to left. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Jordan Westburg ready to go. A strike from Yamamoto. Swings, puts one on the ground to first. And that's just foul. Strikes him out. You handled that at bat with total poise. Next to hit for Baltimore, Taylor Ward. In for a strike. That'll play. Now you see it, now you don't. Strike three, and that's 2 strikeouts in a row. Pete Alonso is next to the plate. Not tardy. That was a magic trick. Swung on, hit hard to left. Soto sprinting towards it, and it's foul. Not finished yet. And the pitch. Got it. And he strikes out the side. Back here in Baltimore, Kyle Schwarber hits leadoff this frame. Close. That's big league discipline right there. Swung on and connects. That's a knock as they get a runner on base.
Now pitching for
we see a new arm out of the bullpen for the Orioles, Ryan Helsley. It's up to him to keep this game tied. Soto, the next to hit, takes ball one. One now. That's ripped into the outfield. And a base hit. Schwarber headed for third. And now we see runners at the corners and nobody out.
Batting six, right fielder, Jorge Soler.
Jorge Soler ready to go with the go-ahead run in scoring position. And the runner takes off from first. Safe. And he easily steals the bag. The 0-1. Starts fastball, fastball. That's not your pitch, clearly. That one ran inside, almost got it. Good contact, and this should allow the run to score. Schwarber tagging up. They take the lead. In there, he's safe. Munetaka Murakami with an important at-bat following the go-ahead sac fly. Goes fishing after the cutter, but misses. It's 0-2. Thinking outside the box. Didn't even think about swinging. Way inside. Gets out of the way. Fly ball center field. Soto tags up. That's a sacrifice fly as he comes across. And now it's a two-run game. Keegan Aiken, the new pitcher. He's into the game with the bases empty. That's hard hit on the line. And makes the play. Here's Gunnar Henderson.
Leading off for the Orioles, shortstop Gunnar Henderson.
Swing and a miss. He was out in front. Gravity wins again. Strike three. Yamamoto with the strikeout. And now it's Adley Rutschman. Let's just call that a strike to make everyone happy. Places a cutter for a strike. Playing frisbee out there. That one has strike written all over it, but it's a ball. On the ground, right side. Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2. Colton Cowser shuffles to the plate. 1-0 to start. Rips it to first. He takes care of it himself, and that does it. Yenier Cano on the mound, working as a bronze card. Brandon Lau walks to the batter's box, looking to capitalize on the pitching change. Smashes one deep. Good hang time. It's caught at the warning track. Here's a card with a 91 overall rating, Luis Robert Jr. 0 for 1, looking for a hit here. Fights it off. 66ers. One down, bases empty. Lifted in the air to right. O'Neill settles under it. Brings it in. A member of the Spotlight Series steps in the box. Kevin McGonigal. The Spotlight Series highlights the top performers throughout the MLB season. Swung on and lifted to right. O'Neill moves under it. Pulls it in to end the inning. Here we go. It's the final stop, which isn't bad news for you. You lead it by 2. And remember, if you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a loss. Go get him. O'Neill in the box now. No balls and a strike. That doesn't catch the zone. Extends the... The 1-2. Still breathing. Here's another 1-2 pitch. Strike 3 and only 2 outs to go. Ryan Mountcastle up to bat for the first time here in the 3rd. Good slider. That's a strikeout, and now just 1 out away from a win. Down to the last out here in Baltimore. Holiday at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Keeps the lights on. Staying alive. Inching closer to the high 5 line. Oh, Captain, my Captain. The stronghold is yours. The 66ers. Howdy. Nice to have you. Luis Robert Jr. leads off, and we're ready to roll from Busch Stadium. Swung on and lifted to right. Walker trying to get to it. Hauls it in for the out. Kevin McGonigal comes to the plate here in the first. Swung on and hit hard for a base hit. Good piece of hitting there. And now they have a base runner. And with that hit, they're up to 4 in the inning. Chipper Jones at the dish with a runner on first. Runner on the go. Safe. That's an easy stolen base. Crushed. A no-doubter rockets away. Watch it go. That was incredible. And they take the lead. New pitcher for the Cardinals, George Soriano. He's into the game with the bases empty. Kyle Schwarber comes to the plate following the pitching change. Swung on, and that ball is well hit. Way back, and it's out of here. They've gone back to back. I'd want to relive that moment as well. Juan Soto comes to the plate now following the solo home run. Started to swing. Bat went around. In the air, out to right center. He's got a play, makes the catch. Jorge Soler up next to the dish. Swings and misses at a breaking ball off the plate. In the air, out to right. Sajasi camps under it. Brings it in. That's the third out. Thomas Sajasi leads us off, already down a few runs. Was that pitch in low power mode, or? Cutter delivered for a strike. Swings, puts it on the ground to second. Lau sends it to first. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning. Mason Wynn in the box with a runner on first. Sent foul. The 0-1. Not so fast, my friend. Stays in the fight. Strikeout number 1 in the books. Up next for St. Louis, Ivan Herrera. Early bird special. Strike 2, and he might try that pitch one more time. Swung on and crushed. Plenty of room for extra bases. Sajasi headed for the plate. And he scores easily. And now it's a 2-run game. Nolan Gorman comes to the plate following the RBI double. Welcome to the show. Strike. Ball with the cutter missing the zone. Run it back. Not finished yet. Herrera leads off second with 1 gone. Got him swinging. Pedro Pajes is up next for St. Louis. In the zone. That was filthy. Drops in a changeup for a strike. 3 pitches, 3 strikes. So out of the bullpen comes the righty, Ryan Fernandez. Munetaka Murakami sets his sights on the new arm as he steps into the box. Popped up left side. Wynn settling under it. And it's caught for the out. Cal Raleigh. Ready to hit. That pitch, woof. 66ers. One down, bases empty. Smashes one deep. It's an automatic double as it hops the wall in foul ground. Brandon Lau steps up with a chance to score the runner from second. Misses the zone with a slider.
No, that's a foul ball.
1-2, the pitch. Rips it to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
Now pitching for the Cardinals.
New arm on the mound for the Cardinals, Gordon Graceffa. Little room for error with a runner on third. Herrera drifts under it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Top half. Next up for the Cardinals. Alec Burleson. Count is 0-1. And we'll do it again. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a heater. And now, Ramon Urias. Clean as a whistle. Base hit. And they pick up their second hit of the inning. Victor Scott is next to the plate. Gets Wood on it. Urias, the runner at first with one out.
Yeah.
Oh, mama. Strike three. A strikeout on just 3 pitches. That was nice and tight.
Hey.
Jordan Walker is the batter now. Runner on first with 2 away. Like a glove. Keeps battling. Swing and a miss. Nick Raquet on the mound, working as a bronze card. Swung on and lifted the left center. Burleson heading to the alley. Racing, makes the catch. Strolling to the plate as a member of the Last Ride series, Chipper Jones. Lifted in the air to right. That falls for a hit, but he blocks it and keeps it in front. And now they're up to 5 hits in the inning. Kyle Schwarber parades to the plate thanks to his P5 status. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Puts it on the ground to second. Sends it to first. 2 gone. Here's our chance to see the Soto Shuffle. Some may prefer the Super Bowl Shuffle, but I'm not here to judge. Late with the swing there. Ground ball up the middle for a base hit. And this could score the run from second. Jones rounds third, headed for the plate. And he touches home. It's 4-1. Jorge Soler next to hit after the RBI single. 1 at bat so far, he flew out. Runner on the go. Lifted in the air to left center. Scott settles under it. Makes the catch. Inning over. They score a run in the frame. Here we go. It's the final stop, which isn't bad news for you. You're sitting on a lead. I just love it when a plan comes together. Hits it foul. 0-1. The pitch. Sinker catches the zone at the knees. Strike three, and only 2 outs to go. Mason Wynn shuffles to the plate for his next at bat. Went down on strikes first time up. Swings and misses out in front. That's a strikeout, and now just 1 out away from a win. Down to the last out at Busch Stadium. Herrera in the box, comes up empty with a swing there.
That's a ball.
Tough crowd, tough crowd. That's a hot potato. 1 strike away from a victory in Conquest. That's the final out, and Luis Robert Jr. steps in, and it's time to get things started. Swings and makes good contact. It's a leadoff single, and they get a base runner here in the first. Kevin McGonigal shuffles into the box. First pitch, and the runner takes off. Safe. That's an easy stolen base. 1-0, the pitch. Squares it up. It may go. Goodbye baseball. It carried over the wall here at PNC Park, and they take the lead. Chipper Jones digs in at the plate after the 2-run homer. Fly ball to left. Mangum on the move, going back. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 1 away. Mason Montgomery, the new arm, and that's a common card they have on the mound. He's into the game with the bases empty. Schwarber, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Goes back to the 2-seamer. All right, pitcher won that round. What eggs? Juan Soto at the dish. Swings, puts one on the ground to first. He'll do it himself, and that's the inning. Jake Mangum leads us off, and playing from behind from the start. Ice cold. Mangum fouled away. And it's a strikeout for the leadoff hitter. Next up for the Pirates, Nick Gonzalez. The heater connects for a strike. 0-2 is the count.
No, that's foul.
There it is. Suarez collects the strikeout. Next is the designated hitter, Marcell Ozuna. Delivers a strike with a fastball. Fantastic pitch. Got it. And he strikes out. Johan Ramirez, the new arm on the mound to start the second. Jorge Soler strolls to the plate to try his chances against the new arm. And that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Munetaka Murakami at the dish with a runner on first. 0-1 the count. Found the barrel. It's out of here. Home run. So now that makes it a 4-run game. Stays with it. Foul. Kicks and delivers. And fouls that off. Line drive, and that's a base hit into left. And now they're up to 5 hits in the inning. Brandon Lau at the plate to face the new arm with a runner on first. The 0-1. Now there's a bullet down the line, but foul. The lefty kicks and delivers. Into center field. That falls for a hit. That holds the runner at second. Not looking to test that arm in center. That's probably the right call. Luis Robert Jr. up now with 2 runners on base. Singled and stole a base first time up. Swings, puts it on the ground to third. And it goes just foul. Oh my, we have liftoff. Watch it go. It's way out of here. A no-doubt blast. That was perfection. And how about that? Your 3rd home run of the game. That'll earn you some stubs. Kevin McGonigal up now with the bases empty thanks to the 3-run homer. Swings, puts it on the ground to second. Lau over to pick it up. 1 away, and that's going to bring Chipper Jones up to the plate.
For the 66ers, third baseman, Chipper Jones.
Goes with the sweeper, but misses. Swings. It's a ground ball to short. Gonzalez on the run sends it over to first. 2 gone now. Justin Lawrence now on the mound. Kyle Schwarber takes a deep breath and steps up to face the new pitcher. Rip to right. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Brandon Lau is next to the plate. Here comes a pitch. Swings and drives it. But it hooks foul. It had the distance. Sit down. That was fast. Only 3 pitches to get the strikeout. Next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Brian Reynolds.
Just out.
Cutter misses for a ball. Swing and a miss. He was out in front. Another one. And that's 5 straight strikeouts. Here's the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn. Nasty work. Pirates, 2 down, nobody on. Not done yet. Stays alive. Another strikeout.
For the Pirates,
Ham Sanders, the new pitcher.
54. Leading off, left fielder Juan Soto.
Rips it to first. And he takes it himself for the out. The batter now, Jorge Soler. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Swung on and lifted to left. Mangum makes the catch. Bashes one deep. Out of here. Home run. That was an aggressive approach, and that's what happens when everything goes to plan. Cal Raleigh comes to the plate now following the solo home run. 1-for-1, single to left his first time up. Foul ball. Checking out the score, and yeah, it's not close. Garbage pitch. One ball and 2 strikes to count. On the ground, and it squirts through the infield.
Now batting for Richmond.
Brandon Lau comes to the plate following the pitching change.
Number 72,
Hits it, foul. The pitch. Catches a piece of the changeup. Raleigh off of first with 2 away. Run it back. And the 0-2. Rejected that offer. Not biting.
That's the ball.
Steps out of the box. 66ers with a runner aboard. Fastball. Here we go. It's the final stop, which isn't bad news for you. You're playing with a big lead. I just love it when a plan comes together. Bart in the box now and takes strike 1. It's 0-2. Swing and a pop-up. Brings it in, and there's 1 down. Jared Triolo gets his first at bat here in the final frame. Count is 0-1. That's a cutter for a ball. That's a strikeout, and now just 1 out away from a win. Down to the final out here in Pittsburgh. Cruz in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. That makes it 0-2. 1 strike away from a victory in Conquest. And you've claimed the stronghold.